Vini's story was so powerful to me because this individual was a family member for a very long time. He started off like most predators. He started with feeling her leg and, saying how they...
Then the touches went, and then as they began to touch me in my private area, they began to say, see how enjoyable this is. And I'm like, the first couple of times I didn't understand, like, no, this is not enjoyable. No, this doesn't seem like this is right. And
how old were you? I'm sorry.
It started. I had my first period at 8. I was on my cycle and they said, well, I'll just put a rag on you. And it was the worst experience ever in my life, was to just put a rag on you.
Somebody she trusted, and all these individuals, they are strong, powerful people who have embraced that they were victims, but soar as a survivor. I have Kelly's story, where she first told me that she was a little girl and she wanted to have acceptance. So the predator, who is really good at what they do, you can be the best mother, the best father, the best caregiver for children. Trust me, these predators prey.
Violent. That's when the violence came in. And when the violence came in, I know I wasn't going to say nothing because now I'm scared. I didn't want this man to beat me. And he started threatening me. He started telling me what he was going to do to my brother. He started telling me what he was going to do to my nephew. I mean, my cousins and stuff like that. So I had to keep it to myself.
Continued to sexually abuse her throughout her time there. I had Tessa. Tessa is definitely a strong woman. Her story was that a family member, and you're going to hear this is common, why we didn't tell, a family member.
And it was dark. I remember sitting up on the bed as a little girl. And one thing he used to always do was to bring us up, there was these marshmallow cookies that he would give us every time. It was a twin pack, and he would split them between myself and my sister. And after he did what he would do, he would give us each a pack of those marshmallow cookies, which I despise to this day.
Yes.
And we'd go on, and I'd sit in the corner quietly and became pretty much an introvert.
Yes. Miss Jenkins' story was different because she did tell her mother. And when she told her mother,
being a bed with my male cousin was not, that was not, that was okay.
That was
you understand what I'm saying?
yes.
Right, we more like brothers and sisters.
yes,
So, I mean, he just, like, got me and just, like, was trying to stick it in, and I was just like shocked. And I, at this time,
10 years old.
and despite what everybody said, because I always was very mature, I won't.
Yes.
I mean, I gave them every reason to feel how they felt,
Yes.
but
You're
it
not making
wasn't what they thought it was.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? I had reason.
How
to
old
be
was he?
angry. He had to be, I guess, about
100 times. It's horrible. But for me as a survivor to interview other survivors, it took a lot out of me because it always brings back the trauma of my reality that this happened to me too. What impacted me the most as I'm setting up for this amazing documentary were some key things that happened. I had one woman who said that the guy who molested her was sitting at the table with her grandfather. And he started molesting her. Let me make that clear. And by the time she was about 8, he was physically raping her. I didn't say